there's something very exciting that's actually happening at PAX, and that is Acquisitions Incorporated. You are a guest player.
I am.
You are the dungeon master, the game master, I should say, because things are different, right?
We are making the leap to Daggerheart with this episode of Acquisitions Incorporated. And this has been something we have been noodling over, and we are so excited that it's going to happen at this PAX.
What came to that decision? I mean, obviously, you and Chris are both, game masters for the show this entire time. But now you're playing with this group for the first time ever. You're getting to play a lot of games lately. I'm getting a little jealous.
Yeah, past me is too. Like it's finally allowing me to do this. I've always been such a fan of Ac Inc. They've been around since actual play really began to emerge, and I've been a fan of Penny Arcade since they began putting up webcomics. So I briefly had a guest spot on the C team back in the day, and they've been nothing but welcoming and wonderful and everything I hoped they would be. And so when they asked me to come and play, I was just super excited to come and join the story.
I know, I'm so excited. And shall we reveal who you'll be playing?
Sure.
Yeah, who are you playing?
I'm playing Bode. I am the seen in recent times in the narrative son of Omen. He has many.
He's got a lot of kids.
Many wayward children from dalliances across dimensions. In this instance, I get to now bring to life to the table another one of his progeny.
I'm curious what the ancestry species is. Being that it's Daggerheart.
Well, Bode is an infernus.
Okay.
The last time we saw Bode was a tiefling.
Gotcha.
And so that translation was very easy for us to make. But I think we're going to allow the other details of Bode's past to unfold in play.
Yeah.
Perfect. I was really hoping for a half human, half ribbit, but
Well, we'll see how long Bode survives, and then maybe that'll be my backup.
Only ribbit from down, the waist down. It's just really upsetting.
I don't know. I think the other would be pretty upsetting.
both equally upsetting. And that's why I'm in charge of Ac Inc. So, it's been so many years of Acquisitions Incorporated being D&D. It got started because D&D wanted to promote 4th edition. It's got to be a little bit wild for you all to convert it to Daggerheart. What was that experience like?
It has been a wonderful journey translating it, and it is helped by the fact that Daggerheart in its DNA is so inspired by live plays, narrative-first role-playing. And so much of what we've done for years in Acquisitions Incorporated has a really natural home in Daggerheart. And we have found, as sort of our North Star creatively as we've done this translation, is for everything to become the truest version of itself. And so far, what Daggerheart has inside it has allowed us to do that. And then we also are having fun making brand new things for this campaign. Because this isn't just, we're continuing the campaign, but now it's Daggerheart. We are starting over from the beginning. This is episode 1 of a brand new Acquisitions Incorporated campaign, where the slate is clean. It's a new story, it's a new world, and people are going to learn more about the world in the show itself.
Daggerheart's only been out there for a few months, but there's a tremendous interest in playing the game. And I'm getting into as many games as I can by using Start Playing. Start Playing is a great resource for people who want to find any type of game that they want to play, and they want to play right now. So you can search any type of game that you're looking for, any platform, any timing that works best for you. You can look at Game Master reviews. You can choose what type of platform that the game is played on. all on Start Playing. This is a tremendous resource. More than 80,000 players are using it. You get $10 off your very first game session on Start Playing by clicking on the link in this video description, playing Daggerheart or any other game on Start Playing. Now back to the interview.
We are going to see some of the characters feeling very much like themselves in the past, and other characters are going to feel new in ways that are going to surprise people. And it has been a delight working with Matt and everyone else on their characters to see how those characters now are coming to life, not just in Daggerheart, but also with the opportunity to start over. Which is something that campaigns don't often get to do. Sometimes maybe for a story reason there might be a big reset, but getting to say, all right, you're going to play the same character, or in your case, a character who's shown up once or twice as an NPC, but for the first time as a player character. It's like you get to reimagine. All right, I love this character. Now knowing everything I know about the past, how can I apply that to who they are now? And so it's really been an amazing opportunity, I think, for all of the players, and an amazing opportunity for me and Chris as the GMs to imagine where do we go next with this beloved franchise.
Did you have conversations with Jerry about your character, or like how did you develop your character for this, or are you basically letting him go buck wild on this?
So for me, a lot of it was just doing research on the character's history, asking questions. I'm familiar with Akink's story in recent times, so it was like getting the details, email back and forth, you, me, and Chris, like sitting down and discussing together, like what's the best version this character could be in this story, and what parts of it, do I want to make my own, and really kind of leaving it up to my choice. And so for me, it was a lot of like honoring what had been established. Just like, the story, while it is a new world, it is still a continuation in some ways, those who've been paying attention to the story. And so for that, I wanted to honor what came before, but also make it my own, kind of how I approach acting in a lot of ways. And now it's just been a very collaborative process. And, even just, once again, having, kind of creating this character for myself, and then getting to see him realized in the artwork and the style that I've been following since I was, fresher to the internet and when webcomics were first emerging. That was wild to me. So yeah, no, this has been really, really cool.
Yeah, because Mike Krahulik has made brand new art for all of the characters, and it is spectacular. And we will be revealing that art, the day of the show. And part of it, though, also what's fun about Bode's story is we are purposefully keeping some of it from Jerry. Like,
Nice.
Because part of Bode's story is Omen is not entirely sure about everything that led to the appearance of his son.
Perfect. This has to be wild for you in full circle. Well, you're acquiring people left and right. So you got Chris and Jeremy, and now Acquisitions Incorporated, which we've been watching for years, which was arguably the first live play show, is now using Daggerheart. That's got to be wild. Just getting to see that adoption.
It's wild. It's wild. It's terrifying. It's inspiring. But what's also really wild for me is it all kind of just happened naturally. We weren't seeking these things out necessarily. It was more of like, man, it'd be really cool to have opportunities like this to work with the people that we've enjoyed being side by side with in different degrees. And to our continuous surprise, these opportunities arise unexpectedly. And so far, every single time it's ended up just being something more magical than we'd hoped for. So like, I'm just grateful and terrified.
If you want to continue to support videos like this, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, comment. I also have a Patreon, which makes these videos possible. Using that Patreon, I'm able to fly down to LA and conduct interviews, go to conventions, and afford the gear required to make interview content like this. So if you want to support more video content like that, fantastic. Thank you for your support. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.